Hey, y'all, get off your couch and come on with me and come make some mac and cheese. I mean, like, we're going to make real mac and cheese, okay? With sour cream, half and half, heavy whipping cream butter. We got some smoked Gouda, some macaroni noodles. I had flour, a whole bunch of cheese. We have 2 bags of the creamy mozzarella, sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, and some Monterey Jack. And y'all, I actually do like to add a little bit of Velveeta if I'm feeling, if I'm feeling it. I'll add some Velveeta, but we'll get to that a little later. All right, so you want to first get you a pot of water, put that on boil, put a lid on it, get it boiling. Then if you have cheese to shred it. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. Whether you are team bag to where it's already shredded, or your team, you know what, it's better to shred my own cheese. Hey, however you want to do this is exactly how you're going to do this. What you're going to find out from me, what I always say, you do what you do in my house and I'm going to do what I do in mine. But baby, we're all going to have the same result. And what is it? Goodness, okay? So, boom, there it is. We got the cheese shredded and we got it all mixed together. You want to make sure that you mix your cheese all together because you don't want just one big pocket of Gouda. That's not going to be good. But anywho, my water's boiling. So we're going to salt the water and then we're going to add the noodles. You can stir your noodles once they hit the pot just to get like the clumps out and everything. And then put a lid on it and we're going to walk away and let that go. And that's on medium heat, by the way. Then to a heavy bottom pot, we're going to add a stick of butter. Once that is melted, add in your 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And this is where you want to make sure that you're stirring. Get those flour balls out. We've all heard of salmonella. And guess what? You can get salmonella from those flour balls. I'm just saying, you can. But you want to make sure that you cook this for 1 minute, okay? Because you want to cook the rawness out of that flour. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here chomping down and you bite into a flour ball. That is so nasty. But anywho, like I said, cook this for 1 minute. You want to make sure that the rawness is out of the flour. And then once that's cooking and it's already, done, you want to add in your creams. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and 2 cups of half and half, okay? Now back to those noodles. Now these noodles been cooking for about a good 7 minutes, I want to say. And you want them to be underdone because of the simple fact, when they go into your preheated oven that's been preheated at 375, they're going to finish baking in the oven. They're going to finish cooking, okay? So drain those, push it off to the side. Now back to all that goodness in the other pot. You're going to start adding small handfuls full of cheeses. Now, in the description box, I'm going to have this recipe. It does call for about 6 to 7 cups of cheese. I know that's a lot, but trust me, I got you, okay? You want to add about 4.5 cups of cheese to this, but not all at once because you want to make sure that you're stirring in between the batches and that they melt. Then you're going to add a 1/4 cup of sour cream. You want to give that a good stir. And this is all on low heat. Excuse me for not saying that in the beginning, okay? Once you had your cheese, because you want to get it to melt, you don't want it to burn. Going to add in your tablespoon of adobo. Give that a stir. Set that off to the side. Okay, I am not putting macaroni noodles on my counter. That is a clear baking dish before someone says something. So you want to put your cooked noodles and you want to sprinkle on some cheese. Because remember, we didn't add all that cheese now. And then you want to ladle on some of the cheese sauce. And then you want to stir. Now, you are going to repeat this until you reach the top. And then for the remaining cheese, you're going to put that on the top of your macaroni. Okay? So, like I said, what you see me here doing, I am stirring the mac and cheese. I am layering my noodles, layering some shredded cheese, and then ladling some of the sauce. And then I just stir and stir and stir until I'm done. And then I get ready to put into the oven. Now, please make sure that your oven is preheated to 375, okay? So once you reach the top, like I've done so there, you want to smooth that out, and then you want to sprinkle the remaining of the cheese on top. You can leave a couple of the parts out. All right, there you have it. So that's what it looks like before it goes into the oven. I have had plenty of people enjoy this recipe, and we love it as well. After about 35 to maybe 40 minutes, or until your heart's desire is brown as to how you like it, that is what it looks like. Golden on top and ooey gooey goodness is on the inside. This mac and cheese recipe has stood the test of time in my house and a couple of other homes at that. They have loved this mac and cheese recipe, and I have no doubt that you will love it as well. And we're going to go in. Yes, we are. I'm going to let you see the inside of it. Oh, there it is. Piping hot melted cheese with some noodles. This was good, y'all. Won't you try it? Or, would you rather come over for dinner?